But we got to talk about Unc. And I've had a lot of Unc in my life lately because I was watching, I told you, the America's team, and Michael Irvin is, aside from Jerry Jones, might be the biggest person in it as far as just always in it.
Was he sweating in the documentary as well?
He kept it real. Like, made you uncomfortable real. Like, all this, they went there.
Did they ask him about it?
Oh, what? They did the whole entire 7th episode. I mean, they kept it real. The ladies are in it. They talking to the FBI agents are in it. The dude, the prosecution who's mad because we had him cornered and the judge offered him a deal. The judge is in it. I mean, and he just goes there. He says something that his wife said to him that was deep as heck, and that's what brought him to tears. He talked about Jerry. Jerry starts crying because Jerry said, like, that's his favorite Cowboy of all time is Michael Irvin. And, like, they're just connected. And, yeah, they went there. I mean, they showed the tape of him getting caught on tape, snitching. I mean, not snitching, but, buying the drugs. And they showed a house all episode. This is the White House, we called it. And I mean, they went there. And he just talked about it, he was open and honest about his demons. So that was kind of, it was refreshing that he just kept it real. Like, there's nothing to hide, and they just went there. And they talked about how they even believe that fractured the team because they just were never quite the same. That trio, the triplets, him, Troy, and Emmett, and all that. So, yeah, they went there. But with that being said, Unc was on the sideline, as he has been known to be with the Canes. And I don't know if Michael Irvin got the memo. He wasn't suiting up, Rob. Did you see the sweat coming off of him when he went back through the tunnel? Like he had
he played. Like
caught
he
the
played.
game-winning touchdown. Like Jimmy Johnson dialed up his number. Like Unc was going crazy. And then you get the video of him, he says, I'm blank and tired.
He was waving the towel better than Cornbread Maxwell.
Okay.
Am I right? Like, he's the
That's a good reference right there.
Cornbread Maxwell, look it up. He's the all-time towel waver at the Boston Celtics.
Gosh. Yo, he was going crazy, which leads to the conversation. And obviously, we love it. He's having fun. But is it too much to having people like Michael Irvin? Remember last year? He was down on all fours. And everybody's like, Unc, you got to relax. You don't remember that, Ryan?
I don't remember.
He was down. Look, Google that. Get your Googles going. He was down on all four, barking at the game, going crazy, and everybody's like, Unc, you doing way too much. But, yeah, you start to see some of those players getting down there. They get fired up. And my concern, the only concern I have is, like, and this is why he's there and he's a part of the game, because people like him, I was even concerned about Kevin Garnett, who are so into the game, like nothing else matters to them. Like nothing else can get them going, can fill that void, can fill that hole. And so you worry about him a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, life has to go on. He retired at, I think, 32 or 33. Like, God willing, you get another 45, 55 years. What else we doing? You see him on all fours yet, Ryan? Y'all see that? You see him on all fours? Yeah. That was doing too much, right?
Yeah.
We 50-something years old. We can't be down there on all fours barking on the sideline.
But I don't want to sound like a party pooper, and I get it. I'm about to poo-poo it. And I get it. Like, this is your school, and you have pride, and you know they give you a credential to be on the sideline. But I think it's unfair, and I think it's unfair to the kids because it's their spotlight, and they're going to put the camera on Michael Irvin because of who he is, I should say, his career there, and of course winning 3 Super Bowls with the Cowboys. So I get all of that. But I think there's a time and place, and let the kids have their fun. Tonight at this game, Lawrence Taylor isn't on the sidelines at the game. He's in a suite with Michael Jordan and
Roy Williams, and Randy Moss,
and Mia Hamm, right? Like that's where you should be, enjoying your school, having fun. You don't need to be on the sidelines. If you want to come during the week, help the coach. The wide receiver coach, you know what I mean? Give some tips if kids want to ask you questions. How do I do this? How do I get better? I'm all for that. Grandstanding during the game and waving towels and trying to be on television, whether you want to be or not, I just don't think that that's where we should be and where he should be. I think that there's something wrong with that.
There has to be a line where you can be a part. You can even be on the sideline. I don't mind, because there's always guys. Here's the rub. There are guys on the sideline that we don't know about because they're not acting crazy. Right now, there could be an He just was talking about Julius Peppers is at the game. He might be on the sideline now, but like you don't know because he's not going crazy. So I think that the challenge with Michael Irvin is.
Well, he was up in the press.
He was the press at the time. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a place for you. I'm not saying don't go to the game or don't support your school or anything or help the coach during the game.
I think there's a point when you can enjoy it. We want you here. We want to build the camaraderie. We want to build the alumni. You know, everybody coming back so you feel the school feels the presence. We're about to bring back old Miami ways. We're going to be winning. You absolutely want that because it's just great for the atmosphere. It's great for recruiting. It's great for everything.
But he's not the only guy who played there. You can't bring everybody back. What if everybody wants to come
we can't
back?
have you here coming every bouncing on all fours barking. We can't have you here going crazy on the sideline, sweating, going wild. But again, I think that's the challenge is like, Mike, like what else? What else do I have? And I think that's when you talk to a lot of athletes, this has been all I've known since I was 5.
Yeah, but that's their moment.
I agree with that part. They have to find their ways to contribute, to be a part, to have fun, to be inside. But it can't be at the cost of like, you've taken all the attention and you kind of look like there's nothing else. Because, dude, you got to relax, Mike.
But here's my other issue, though. You think he's the only former Miami Hurricane who would like to help out or be with it? Do you know what I mean? And you couldn't make those. You couldn't allow everybody to come back who wants to come back and be on the sideline. Do you know what your field would look like if all the players wanted to come back? I mean, he's not the only guy who played there.
Well, he might be the biggest Miami Hurricane. I'm actually pausing and thinking to make sure I'm not missing. But I totally get your point.
You get my
he's
point.
Mr. Mike. He's from the area.
I get all that, but there are other players too, and I'm saying I'm sure that at some point you got to cut it off because you can't have everybody coming back, everybody being at the game. I go all the time. You know this.
Yeah.
You go to Dodger Stadium. Not every former Dodger is in the press box. You know, because they want to come back or to get down on the field. They aren't allowed to do that.
But that's what I'm telling you, Mike. This is his life. If for whatever reason the Hurricanes are like, hey, Mike, just you can never come back, I would have to have an APB out for Michael Irvin. I will be concerned for him. I told you, buddy of mine used to talk about how we were concerned for Kevin Garnett because, like, he's so passionate. It's like, what else is he gonna do? Thank God he's got that pod, him and Paul Pierce. Because, like, he has to talk basketball. He has to feel it. That's why his storytelling is so great. He makes you feel like you're there. I'm like, man, he's sweating. He's going crazy. Like, Kevin Garnett, like, his blood pressure when he gets to talking ball, man, is like, woo. And Michael Irvin has a bit of that, too. And Emmitt Smith talked about that. In the doc, he was just like, as good as I was at Troy, Mike was the lifeline of our team. Like, that, when he left and retired, because remember he had the broken neck and all that, he's like the life of our team.
Which is fine. And I'm not knocking his enthusiasm for his alma mater and his football program and all that stuff is great. I just think that comes a time where those players deserve to have the spotlight, right? And it should be about them. And the cameras should be on them more so than former players and guys who are like looking for.
You saying all that. Ryan, I ain't listening to nothing this man saying. He about to be going crazy on the sidelines in Southern Connecticut.
No, I'm not. Even with my name up there, I'm not.
They're putting your name up there, giving you the press box or whatever, and now you can't go crazy?
I'm not going to be.
You can't get on all fours?
No, and I'm not barking.
You can't bark and sweating and, ooh, I'm blank and tired. You can't do all that?
I'm not doing all that.
We naming the press box after you? You got to give us something. You got to run into a ref like C.D. Lamb the other day. When a ref ran into him, remember that? First, that's how I know the Cowboys season will go. That was the omen right there, Ryan.
Right there.
Season is a wrap.
All right, 877-99 on Fox. 877-996-6369. And pretty simple. Should former players like Michael Irvin, is it too much for them to be on the sidelines doing what he's doing? Or do you embrace what he's done and what he does at games? Do you understand it? Or is there boundaries? And the coach feels bad because if you tell Michael he can't come anymore, then you're the bad guy. It puts a coach in a bad spot. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mike goes on a local radio and says it, and everybody's booing the
exactly.
coach. You can't.
Then you're the bad guy. Oh, how could you do that? You know what he did for this program? Whatever. And then so you're in a bad spot. You make the coach feel a certain kind of way. All right, Jerome in Charleston. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Jerome?
Michael Irvin needs to realize his 5 minutes of singing my up. They've been up for a long time, man. His act is just wearing me. I can't. He's nuts. He needs help, man. He's needed help for a long time, and he refuses to get it. And Kevin Garnett, I can't stand him because he has no respect for his culture, okay? I can't stand Kevin Garnett. He pisses me off so bad whenever I mention his name. And then he's a dumbass because his agent stole a whole bunch of money from him, and he act like he didn't know anything about it. Who keeps his money under his mattress? What moron?
Okay. All right, Jerome.
Jerome, call back tomorrow on Trash Talking Tuesday.
All right, Robert in Miami. You're on the Odd Couple. Fox Sports Radio. What you got, Robert?
Hey, fellas. How you guys doing?
Doing good, brother.
Hey, man. I got to defend Mike a little bit here. It's a tradition that goes back to the 80s. Miami players being on the sidelines. Mike's not the first guy to do it. It's been happening for a long, long time. When he was a player, I mean, he had Stanley Shakespeare and Eddie Brown and people like that on the sideline for him. So it goes back a long, long time.
They definitely embrace the culture. I get that, Robert, but the barking on the knees and
I just think, Robert, I hear you. It looks like it's a lot. And even like after the game, did you see like he's in the tunnel with the towel? Like where are the kids? Can they put the camera on the kids?
Put the camera on them.
Right. Who's actually playing? I wish we didn't lose them. Drew in New Jersey. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Drew?
Hey, guys, I don't have a problem with that. I feel like that's good for the fans. It shows that you actually, even though you're an athlete, a lot of these people are not as passionate, so it still shows passion. But I want to know your thoughts on people on ESPN not knowing who Barry Sanders is. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did actually see that.
Yeah. The greatest, my favorite athlete of all time, any sport, is my favorite athlete.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things were wrong with that. Obviously, the color of the uniform, the number, none of it matched up. So that was a faux pas.
That was a Sanders on Sanders crime.
Yeah, that was really bad. Dion in Texas. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Dion?
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, I'm at work, too. I'm taking a quick break, but as always, see a couple of brothers out there working with me. So,
man, no doubt on the holidays. Yes.
Yes,
got
guys.
to get up early in the morning. Sorry, go
early. But you know what, man? I think it's always a positive thing when you have former athletes who come back and inspire your youth, and motivate those guys at a big game. At the same time, Michael Irvin never misses an opportunity to miss an opportunity. This guy always finds himself in controversial type of things, whether it's good or bad. So you kind of have a disdain taste in your mouth. So Mike Irvin, like Jerome said, maybe your 5 minutes of fame is up, and let the spotlight be on the kids, and just show a little bit of class. Most of the time, you're getting too old to be acting like this.
And you know what?
Always be in the spotlight.
Dion, see, that's what I'm saying. Like you could have an impact. You could be around the kids. If you
Thanks for taking my call, guys.
Yeah,
no doubt, Dion. Appreciate you, man.
But you saw that in the tunnel where it just didn't end.
No, seriously, he put in 4 quarters of hard work.
I mean, he was soaking wet.
He deserved that Gatorade bath. Don't do him like that, Rob. No, this is my thing. Have all the fun. Go all in. We know that. My only thing is, I think there's a certain point you can kind of go, oh, am I making it about me?
Right. You just got to be careful not to.
By the way, I do believe he genuinely is all in. Like, I don't think it's an act. I think he's one of those people who can't, like, if I'm there, is football being played? Obviously, I'm connected to the Cowboys. So if it's the Cowboys, obviously I'm connected to the Canes. So if it's the Canes, I'm all in. I think that's a real act for him. Like, he's that passionate about it.
I don't doubt that he's passionate about his school.
But really it's don't. Like, Mike, all right, hold on a little bit. Maybe put you in the suite, get some snacks, relax.
Just drop back a little bit. Let's go back to Robert in Miami because we had lost him. Robert, you're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. How are you?
I'm good, man. How you guys doing?
Yeah, you got the point is, I'm not against former players being a part of their school or whatever, but there's a time and a place, and and you don't want to like overdo it. Like I just saw the video inside the
tunnel.
The tunnel. It just seemed like it was like overdone. No.
Yeah, now, when I got cut off, I was going to tell you it's tradition in Miami, but Mike is a special case because that guy is just 200% energy all the time. What you guys said that it's real. It's absolutely real.
Yeah, I don't even doubt it.
It's 1,000%.
I don't even doubt it. But I'm just saying, it just seems the other kids who are there playing, it should be about them. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Robert, do you understand what I'm?
Oh no, listen, I don't disagree with that, but a lot of that also is not. It's the media kind of pointing the camera at him. He's just there to support the kids.
Well, if he's out there,
Robert,
I'm
like
we're not gonna.
He's going ballistic, and he's down there on all four last year barking. Come on, Robert.
They're not going. They're going to say like, oh yeah, don't put the camera on him.
You guys got to go to the pregame tailgate and see the guy at the pregame tailgate, and you'll get a sense for. That's just who he is, man.
I know that's who he is.
He's not looking for attention.
I don't think he has any malice. I don't think he has any bad intention. I don't think he's going there like,
appreciate the call.
They put the cameras on me. I don't think he's in there trying.
No, right.
It's just more like a come here, just take it easy. If we in a national championship game, okay, I'm with you. We in a big, big ACC something. Come on,
but somebody should just say, hey, let the kids have their moment. Would you hear like doing all that? Guess the cameras are going to be focused on you. Some kid just made a great play, or he got an emotion.
They didn't
on
say his name enough.
Right. That's all. It has nothing to do with whether you love your school, how much you're really pulling for your school, all that. I get all that, but it just seems to me just a little over the top.
He knows it because he talked about he does the Cameron It Is What It Is show with Mace and Cameron, and they talked about it, like, they Unc, you was wilding with the bark. He was like,
so they did?
Yeah, they called him out. They like, Unc,
was that today?
No, on the last when he was doing the barking and all that, they were like, Unc, come on, that was crazy, Mike. That was crazy. He was like, I know, I just get it so much because they kept replaying it, Mike. They was like, you might even have to pause that because he was arching his back. It was a little wild. Mike was wilding a little bit. All right.